Yo! Whoa!
Does he have money?
No.
Where's the nunchuck?
Yo!
What would you do if you caught your son's girlfriend or wife cheating on him? That's a good one. So let's make it simple. Your son's wife cheating on him. What would you do? We'll start right here, Ms. Venezuela. What would you do?
I mean, of course, I would tell my son.
That's it? You would just tell her? Tell him?
Of course, I would tell him and tell him to break the relationship. He doesn't have a woman that respect him.
So I actually had something similar happen in one of my friend's family, and I'm curious if he didn't break up with her, what would you do? He didn't break up.
I wouldn't allow her.
You wouldn't even
No,
allow her
I
in the
wouldn't
house.
allow her. No.
That's
no.
really interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just say no
Something
bueno.
very
Simple.
similar was near. Yeah, I saw something, and the family confronted the guy,
course.
and he took her back the second time. So yeah, it was really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
What about you? What would you do if you caught your son's wife
Cheating.
cheating?
I would definitely confront her. I mean, it could be circumstantial, and I wouldn't know what was going on. Like, let me know.
How would you confront her?
I'd pull her aside and be like, "Hey, girl, I know what you're doing, and I would want to know all the details and everything like that. And if not, then
You want to know the details, you pervert?
yeah. Why are you doing this? What are you doing? Was it worth it?
Was the dick better than my son?
Yeah, maybe my son's a shithead.
My
Like,
son, is he any
All right.
good and bad?
yeah. I
What
would
about
like
you?
to
What
know.
would you? Oh, so you would actually hear it. What if she told you, yeah, he just sucks at sex? What would you do?
Oof. I mean, I don't have a son, so I can't really relate to that. I don't know.
Do you have a brother?
Yeah.
Okay, what if it was your brother?
Ooh, I don't want to think about that. It's gross.
Oh my god. All right, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. What about you? What would you do if you found out that your son's daughter, son's wife was banging other dudes? What would you do?
The first thing you would have to do is make sure you have all the evidence together because that's kind of hard.
Let's
to
assume
hear.
you got it concrete. You saw it.
Yeah. I would tell them, and it would be up to them to do what they want to.
Who would
from
you
that
tell
point.
first, though? How would you go about this?
I'm gonna tell him.
Okay. In private?
However, I need to tell him. Like,
In front of her?
I mean, she's not gonna do nothing. And be like, "What are you talking about?" So like, I would just tell him like,
Yeah, she
They're gonna be
would've
at dinner. She gonna walk in. Hey, bitch! I know that you've been cheating on him.
no, I would tell him, and then I'm his mom. I mean,
So you're gonna tell him right in front of his girl?
I mean,
You got some balls, huh?
no,
That's
I
brave.
didn't. No, I didn't say I would tell it in front of his girl. I would just tell it like if something like that is not something you want to just expose somebody and put them in a vulnerable situation, so they have to process all
All right,
that
so you would tell
emotion in
him
front of
first
everyone.
secretly.
Yeah, so he can figure out what he needs
What would
to
you
do.
tell him specifically?
I would just tell him what I know.
Okay. Let's say you know that she had sex. Then what would you say?
I would just tell him what I know, and then I would just
Pretend
say,
pretend I'm your son.
I would tell him.
I'm black too.
I would tell him what I know, and I would say, do you know what you deserve,
Yeah.
and do you feel like this is what you deserve from this person?
But I love her, Mom. She's my world.
Okay, so
I'm a
then,
bitch.
and then all I'm gonna say is, okay, and you can choose to take that route, but if anything happens negatively, you know what you continue to deal with at that
But
point.
Mom, you cheated on Dad.
No, that's no.
So you would just tell him and you would leave it at that. All right. What about
Okay,
you, Miss
cool.
Puerto Rico? What are you doing?
I would be very disappointed on him.
Oh, so it's his fault.
I don't think it's his fault, but I would just be like, what? I'm disappointed in you because you chose a person that would do that.
A whore.
Obviously, I would be mad at her, obviously, but I would.
Would you say anything to her?
Of course.
Okay. How would you go about it? Would you tell him first or would you go tell her first?
I will tell him first and then put them two together to have the conversation
Oh, shit. All right.
and be there myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if he hits her with the fucking...
Falcon punch!
Then what are you gonna do?
Version of the punch, bro. So clear.
I would,
High quality as fuck.
if I talk to him like alone, I would want, like, I expect my son to be raised well because I do come from a very nice family
Right.
and taught me a lot of good things. So I would be disappointed in me too. So I'd be like, I taught you well. Like, why did you choose a
Bring
a person
shame
that
upon
would
this family.
do this?
Okay.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Well,
I think I know what she's doing.
She's Jamaican, bro.
What am I doing?
Yeah, what do you...
Well,
Well, tell me first and I'll tell you
She's
about
fake
it.
Jamaican.
Right. What would you do?
I have two sons, so
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have two sons, so I would definitely allow her to have that conversation with him first.
So you
'Cause
confront her first.
Yes. I
How'd
would
you go about it?
definitely- I will probably record it or something.
Oh,
and
shit.
tell her I'll let her know like, hey.
Okay,
I
how
know
you
what's
gonna do it,
going
though?
on. I'm like, girl, I don't know what the hell you got going on. But yeah,
Okay, so you're not gonna be too nice about it.
no,
You gonna
not
be?
with her.
Would you? Let's say she talks back crazy. Are you fist fighting her? At that
No.
point? No.
I don't get physical. No,
You not beat her?
no.
What
No,
if you
fight
do?
her. No.
What if you do?
I will let her know.
What you finna do?
What if you do? You not finna mash up?
No,
Yeah, but boom, boom. What you
I'm
finna
not
do?
gonna
You
fight
not
her.
finna box
I'm gonna
her?
have a conversation with her and allow her to talk to her husband about it. But I'm gonna let her know that I'm gonna let my son know if she doesn't have that conversation.
Fake Jamaican,
What
man.
if she says,
Fake
no,
Jamaican.
no, bitch, you ain't, because I'm about to fuck you up. What are you going to do?
Oh, I don't know. I don't play with my kids, so I don't know.
Okay, you fighting. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
She have to box her down.
Okay.
Box her down.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so what the fuck you on is what you would say. All right, fantastic.
Rouse clap.
I'm writing it down. What about you, Venezuela? What would you do?
I would be like, you should have told me. You should have told me. I would have covered up.
Whoa!
Look, is she rapping or talking? I can't tell.
Wait, so you would help your
Yeah, I'm
son's
gonna
wife cheat on him?
Yeah.
Why?
Bro.
Cause it's like, bro, after you're married for so long, it's like you gotta feel for a woman. You know, it's like,
Yeah, this can't be real
okay, I
life.
get
Just
it.
kidding, right?
But it's your son. I
Bumble clap.
Bro,
get it. My son will be fine. He's probably cheating too.
He's probably cheating too.
Yeah.
Damn, who hurt you, man? What the fuck? You're garbage, man. Drop this trash.
Well, thanks.
You're garbage, man.
nigga said you garbage.
Send me your.
That's the funniest thing you said. And why? Nigga said you're garbage.
Bro, what kind of human being is that, bro? Damn, man. Is your son, nigga? What the fuck? That's your son, bro. Came out your pussy.
We all fail once.
Love him, man. Anyhow, it's whatever. What do you get?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on, man?
I'm lit, bro.
All right, so she would help him cheat. Okay.
Okay.
Or help her cheat. All right, fantastic.
What about you?
What about you? What would you do?
What was the question again?
Chris, you know what to do, nigga.
Yeah, got you.
Stupid.
Okay, the question was... Too much for this. Okay. The question is, your son, you catch your son's wife cheating on him.
On him.
What are you doing?
So him, who's him?
Your son.
son.
Your son is getting cheated on by his wife.
Yeah, what are you doing as the mom?
You find out. What you do?
I don't know. Have a discussion.
With whom first?
Yeah, who would you talk to first?
I guess I'll talk to the son first.
Okay.
Kind of.
No, your son, not this son. Your son.
Yeah, I would have a discussion with them
Okay.
and just.
What would you say?
I mean, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
It's your son. Yo, okay, you know what? Let's.
So you literally just tell him, "Hey, son, I brought you in to tell you I don't know, nigga." Is that what it is? I don't know, nigga. Yeah, I just brought you in here. I love you and everything, but
This is
I don't
your
know.
child.
Okay.
She gave him AIDS.
Well, on that point, I would beat her ass.
I'm just saying.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there we go. We got some emotion out of you now. All right, she fucking her up. Okay, now let's not say AIDS because that was a little street crash, but we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
Let's say smashed another guy and potentially might get chlamydia in the future. What are you doing?
There's nothing I can do because that's totally on him. So he'd have to figure it out because I mean it's his decision.
Would you at least tell him?
tell him what?
If you knew that his wife was cheating.
Yeah, I would tell him.
Okay, so you wouldn't say, "I don't know, nigga." You would tell him something.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
definitely tell him.
What would you, how would you go about it?
I don't know.
That girl, I don't know.
Bro, her name from now on is I don't know. Literally,
I don't know.
your IDK for the rest of the show. Yeah. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Man, she gonna have her son fucking like Mario Winans crying in the room by himself. Nigga gonna have a full of shirt in the back. You ever seen the music video? Yo,
No.
we did it in our Sim songs. Mario Winans in the bathtub, fully clothed, crying. In a bathtub. Bro, the 2000s were different.
That's crazy.
Oh, God.
That is crazy.
Speaking of imp, Twitch.
Oh, yeah. We got it. Wait, we're still on Twitch?
Yeah.
Bro, we should have been off Twitch.
Yo,
As soon as Venezuela talked about some crazy shit with her rap music, man, you should have been on Twitch.
I do want to hear Michael and Rolo's answer on this, though. What would you do if it was your son?
Oh, I don't know. Son. I don't know. No, of course. The first thing you'd be saying is like, hey, look, this is what's up.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
I mean, you got to be full disclosure at that point, right? Because knowledge is power, right? I mean, that's number one. And it's like at that point, it's not just a betrayal of like the guy; it's also a betrayal of the family. Because when a man and a woman get together and they get married, it's not just the man and the woman getting married; it's two families getting together.
Right.
And if there's kids involved in that, then they're also affected by that too. So there's a lot more to it than just like, oh, what would you're the father? What would you say? Like, or you're the mother? What would you say? It's a lot more than just that. It as exponentially like affects family, friends, and then future friends and future family too.
Yeah, the issue initially would be the cheating, and obviously we'd have a conversation. But like if it continued and he took her back, my first question would be, as a father, what have I done wrong? To not express to you that you have enough abundance as a man to not accept this type of behavior. The only exception obviously would be if there's children involved, which I say, well, it's going to make things a little bit more complicated. But the other thing is I have 35 cousins. The idea, like some of them go off the reservation, they have beliefs that don't align with mine, but I don't excommunicate them as family members. So I try to be as accommodating as possible, because you realize somebody just got cheated on and accepted being cheated on. So you screaming at them probably isn't going to, it's what they need, but they're probably not going to be able to handle it. They're just not in a good headspace. So you try to help. Like my thing is I would try to help them. I know we can all talk about pull up and scream at the girl or whatever, but like this is his life. So hopefully I would tell him, hey, this is a terrible, terrible decision you're making.